Chance to celebrate Women's History Month, meet others who share your interests, and fill your belly all at the same time. The Women's Equity Brunch, We Brunch, is March 3rd. These two know all about it. Amanda Bonilla and Denisha Posey, co-founders of the event. This is great because I asked them in the break, you getting close to a sellout? How close are you?
We're really close. We have about 20 tickets left.
Okay.
And it's coming up this Sunday, so we want to make sure to get folks out there. WeBrunchIndy.com is where you can get it.
And we'll put that on our website, wishtv.com as well, so you can find quick links to it either way. What was the idea behind this, and how did it start and grow to what it is today?
Yeah, so it really started out of the pandemic. We came out of the pandemic, it was the fall, and we realized that we didn't have a lot of the same networks of women who were doing equity work in central Indiana, but didn't really have a space and place to come together. So we decided to put our networks together and host the first equity brunch, and we sold out 100 tickets in 3 days. And so what turned from a one-time event to bring women together has now been going on for 4 years.
Yes.
The interesting thing too, when you start something like this with ambitious goals but no track record yet, once you get that first one in your pocket, then you can start drawing some really good speakers. I've looked, it's a really diverse list of speakers you have this year.
Every time we have a We Brunch, we have super amazing dynamic speakers, and this one is no different. So this month on March 3rd, our brunch will be on women's resilience and women behind the scenes. And so we have 4 dynamic speakers that are completely different, come from vastly different backgrounds, to talk to us about resilience and resistance and how they work behind the scenes to promote equity and to eliminate barriers for women.
Is the idea to start discussions that not only just happen there at the brunch but continue throughout the course of the years and lives of people who were there?
Yes, that's something that we've found to be kind of one of the most rewarding parts of our We Brunch. The network of women that we create. We have a LinkedIn account where everyone is on there talking to each other, networking. We've found that women have found their tribes through our We Brunches, gotten promotions in their jobs, and so many other ways.
Yeah, I think we're really intentional about making sure all of our speakers are from central Indiana, so they're accessible to our attendees afterwards. So women are finding their CPAs, they're finding their lawyers, they're finding other women to do business with. And so it's not just a one-time event, it really is the start of a relationship for the network.
A woman watching this right now may say to herself, I don't know if that crowd's for me, if I'm meant to be the audience for this. What would you say?
I would say it is meant for you. You are the audience.
Yes.
We have everyone coming from undergraduate students to
retirees.
Women, retirees, women that are far along in their career. Some women come in groups, some come by themselves.
And leave in groups, probably.
And leave in groups, exactly. So it is also designed for the woman to come who doesn't necessarily know anybody, but we guarantee you'll know some folks on the way out.
So March 3rd is the next one. Is this an annual thing, a monthly thing, a quarterly thing? How often do you do them, and how often would you like to do them?
Yes.
We'd like to do them every day.
So what we've been doing for the past few years is having a couple of brunches a year alongside another event called our Happy Hour, where the Happy Hour events are for men and women and anyone who'd like to attend, but the brunches then and of themselves are for women only. So we'll have our March 3rd brunch, and then we'll have an October 6th brunch.
I guess as a founder, you go out with an idea of what you'd like to know. Have you learned things from your speakers, from your guests, as this has gone on?
Oh my gosh, I can't even begin to say in the time we have today. I think finding the strength to keep going, and our events get better and better and better. We actually had some women reach out to us. We're going to have headshots this year. We want women to walk away with headshots for LinkedIn, and just different things that we've been adding every single time as a result of listening to the women that are coming and being open as leaders as well. So we could go on and on about all the things that we've gotten out of it.
Feel the same way?
Of course. The only addition that I would add is we are about equity work. We're talking about how to ensure that women have access and opportunity in all the different sectors, anything that they need. And so the more that we have those conversations, the more that we can bring those resources to women, my heart is filled.
One of the things that we talk about on our Business Equity and Opportunities broadcast is how many times people don't realize what is available to them as a woman-owned business, as a minority-owned business, as a military-owned, a disabled-owned business, and those kinds of exchanges you may be able to, I mean, I don't want to overstate it, but change a person's life in some ways.
Absolutely. We have had women, as a result of attending, run for political office, stand up the business that they were maybe just running out of their home with an idea, and now they have their kind of box and mortar. So it's really, really been great to see the impact on ourselves and the community.
And one thing that we find truly important and impactful is that all of the vendors that we use are XBE.
Okay.
So minority-owned, women-owned, veteran-owned, disability-owned businesses get 100% of We Brunch's business.
These are the founders. They have 20 tickets left for that March 3rd event, so it's coming up quick. WishTV.com will get you all the information that you need. You guys have been great partners with us for the BNO show as well. We appreciate that too. Have a great morning. Good luck.